What is up, guys? This is GC here, and today I have another game to play for you with another dual com. So why don't you just introduce yourself?
Hey, I'm Havok Venomz.
Yeah. So this is a series I'm starting. It's working out pretty good. Maybe gives you some ideas of or our thoughts about this game. You know how it just plays out. So I'm gonna start with the questions. Venoms, what would you say do you like about Modern Warfare 3?
I like the guns in it. I like the different game types, and I like the new maps that they come out with it.
Now, the new maps. What about Elite? How do you like that system? How it worked out?
I like the way it works out. I like the way they have the different section for games, so you can play Elite if you want to. Like you don't always have to play the game, the new maps. You can play the regular maps if you want to. It's cool. I like all the new maps, and I like Elite.
Remains and Nasty were saying that they don't like it because,
Well, they don't even have it. They wouldn't know.
you mean, in honest opinion, like,
Maybe it's a little expensive.
it's over exaggerated in some ways, I suppose, and they didn't get off to a good start. I don't think. What do you think? How they're like all glitchy and like you couldn't go onto it for like a while.
Yeah, I don't really go onto it that much.
So what about the new maps? How do you like the giving like a map pack every month? What do you think about that?
I like it. I like the new maps that they come out with. I think they're good maps. I like my favorite one is probably Overwatch. Good
Yeah,
map. I've only played on it once though.
it's like a new hire has.
Yeah.
So what would you say is your favorite Call of Duty like company that has made a Call of Duty so far?
I like Infinity Ward the best.
And what are your thoughts about Infinity War? Why do you like them?
I don't know. It might just be because of the more modern style that they make. Treyarch usually makes older Call of Duties, and I like the newer styles because I like the newer guns. And
Now, Remains was saying that he liked having multi companies in the making of Modern Warfare, and then Nasty said he didn't because it messed up the game completely in a way. What do you think about that?
I think it was good because they had different companies working on different sections of the game. So I don't know how it could have messed up the game as much because Sledgehammer worked mostly on the campaign, whereas the other companies worked on the online.
All right, all right. So do you like Treyarch or Infinity War better? Do you?
They both have different qualities that make them good, but whenever a Treyarch game comes out, after about half of a year, I end up going back to the last Infinity War game.
Yes. Now, this is a big question that everybody's thinking. What do you think is better, the Moab or the Nuke?
I like the way the nuke ended the game, but I don't. I just don't like them being used against me, and I don't think they take very much skill because anybody can get a 7 kill streak, then a chopper gunner, then spray at people with those. Whereas in the Moab, you have to get all the kills with your gun, which is pretty good.
What if the Nuke it didn't end the game, but it was like the Nuke from Modern Warfare 2 was where you stacked the kill streaks towards it? What would you think about that? Would you think it's better than the Moab, or would you rather have a Moab that is like it is right now, but it ends the game instead of keeping it?
Well, I would rather have it that it just kills everybody on the other team, because then the game keeps going. I like because then you can keep getting kills, whereas the nuke would just end it. And you don't keep going your kill streaks.
But you would have the stacked kills like Modern Warfare 2.
Yeah.
All right, thank you for that. So what about your channel? I know you don't have one out right now, but we'll be posting a link in the description when you make one. I think
Yeah.
around today. What are you gonna put on your channel?
Mostly commentaries. And maybe a few episodes. I'm not sure what type of episodes though. Some tips and tricks, stuff like that.
So why don't you tell us a little about Havok?
It's a clan started last summer. It got off to a slow start, but it just started to get a little better. We just added 2 new members.
Because
Yeah, because Greg or GZ knows them. One of them affects and the Icon. Yeah, they're both his friends.
They're both pretty.
Actually, Icon doesn't actually live in our state. He lives somewhere else, but Greg still knows him.
But yeah, if you saw my previous video, I did a dual com of Havok effects.
Yep.
So what kind of series are you gonna be doing? Do you have any particular ideas or?
Probably tips and tricks,
Hmm.
where I say which guns are probably the best, which ones you probably would like, maybe about perks and different kill streaks, just a bunch of different options that would be good and go well together.
Now, here's another question I did ask the Havok members. Do you like Xbox or PS3 better? I know it's kind of off subject of the game, but
I like the way you don't have to pay
hey,
for PS3, but I just think it gets hacked a lot more than the Xbox.
I don't think Xbox ever got hacked though.
No,
Or
like when
PS,
the PS3 was
the network was down.
yeah, the network was down
It actually
for a
happened a
while.
couple of times.
Yeah, I couldn't play Assassin's Creed
Yeah, and
online. I like that.
another thing about I like about Xbox and Microsoft is they actually pay to have the map packs released earlier, unless you have Elite. I think I'm not really sure. I don't follow up on PS3, but I heard from Nasty and Raids that it also is easier to get kills. So I'm not really sure about that.
Yeah, people on PS3 aren't as good as Xbox.
Maybe that's why people can get high KD games, so we can't.
Yep.
But I can. So what about the team toss you're coming out with? What do you?
Well, I think it's gonna be pretty good, except one of my clips accidentally just got deleted.
Yeah, Hanks remains.
It
So
was a nice grenade throw.
yeah.
4 people.
So what would you say is your favorite guns for primaries? Like,
My favorite primaries are the ACR. I like it with extended mags and focus, sometimes silencer. And then for SMGs, I would go with P90. I like that one with either focus or range and extended mags or silencer. I usually like extended mags or silencer on my guns.
Yeah.
LMGs, MG36. That's really the only one I've ever used. And snipers, MSR and Barrett are my favorite. I get way too many hit markers with the AS50. And then shotguns, I don't use them as much, but probably the Striker, even though it's not as good as it was before.
what do you think about the new patch that came out for the striker and the shotguns?
I never really thought that any of the guns were overpowered, but I guess it makes it a little more even for other people who thought that they were either too bad or too good.
All right. So just lost my train of thought again. But what do you think? I don't even remember. Why don't you take over? Oh wait, yeah, okay. What do you think about what's up with Havoc Nation? I mean, the GB, like game battles. What's going on with that? How does that work out?
Oh, it's pretty good. We just need one more person to like join it because we only have 3 on it right now. So and we're on a team ladder, so we need a 4th person to join it so that we can actually start doing the game battles. And then Nasty will be joining it soon, hopefully sometime this week, so we can do a few games and test our abilities against some noobs at the bottom of the leaderboards.
What would you say is your favorite game type to play?
Favorite game type?
How about this? What is your favorite game type to play when you're alone?
When I'm alone?
Yeah.
I hate to play when I'm alone, but when I'm alone, I would have to say free-for-all, because I hate playing team games on public matches when I'm not with the team, because everybody sucks. Unless you randomly get a good team, which almost never happens for me.
All right. Well, thank you for being here and commentating for us. Well, this is about wrapping up. So be sure to check out PJ Sharga, or I mean Havok Venomz. His account will be in the description once it's paid. And have a good day. Any last words?
Goodbye.
All right. Goodbye, and be sure to check out my channel and my new series that are coming out or to become. Peace.